was 30 years ago. So what were those first days like? Because y'all were really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 11 when I met these guys.
You were 11?
I was 14. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, we used to ride on basically like a Winnebago. We were doing what they called this ESM tour. So we would go around to like middle schools, high schools, gymnasiums, auditoriums, and perform music that nobody had ever heard. We weren't
did covers
yet.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Covers too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, covers. And,
Covers.
That's a hard play though to win over, like a high school crowd and like or
Totally.
Oh,
We have some
teenagers
great
can be
stories.
cruel.
They're mean. Yeah,
can
no,
be
that's what
mean.
I'm saying. Like even when you go to the school and you're in something with the school, they're still mean. Like it's like people are
We were in, I think it was somewhere on the East Coast, and we're in this auditorium, we're doing our stuff, and the entire sound system went out. No mics, no nothing.
They pulled the plug. Like,
Yeah. So Brian is basically trying to get everybody to calm down and to stop yelling and screaming. And they got really quiet, and we just sang straight a cappella, and we won them over.
Oh, I love that story. I was hoping it was
They
going
were
there.
standing up. It was like crazy. It was amazing.
You know what though? That's sometimes the better play. Like sometimes it's because we always do like big things. I know people expect like big shows from you, but it is those moments, and I don't know if Lori agrees, but it's those moments when you do something like really like, I don't know, broken down like that really just showcases the real talent like behind, you know? It's kind of a cool moment. So that's probably why.
Just
not everybody can do that.
Well, it shows that you're real. You
No,
know, I mean, what we
exactly.
do is real. You know, all five of us singing together,
Absolutely.
just as you know as a singer. I mean, that's
that's
what
really hard to
that's
do
what
with a
we
bunch
came
of
to
y'all.
do.
That's what we pride
came to
ourselves
do,
on.
so we just did it. And they were like,
Harmonies. We've always, since day one, we've always picked up
Love
songs
that.
from Boys to Men, Shy, Jodeci, Color Me Bad. We loved the doo-wop even groups back in the days. We loved just picking out all those harmonies, and that's what we got our signature sound was based around harmonies.
That's so awesome. I'm glad you had that because I'm sure we all had those moments when things went like that, and then we had moments where they didn't go great, and you're like, am I talented? And you have those moments you're like, should I quit? Wait, so AJ, you found a TikTok video that Howie did, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna show a little of this.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
This is hilarious.
It's so good.
this is good.
It's so good.
Look at you coming in here. Get it, D?
I'm like, come on, bro.
I mean, first of all, that looks so hard.
That's the best part. That's the best part. That's the best part.
Oh my God, if someone asked me to do that last one right now, I'd just die.
That is
I
the
would
best part of that video. It's just
You know,
Yeah.
it is. I saw a couple other guys like posting some workout videos. So
Yeah.
I decided to get on the band, jump on the bandwagon,
Exactly.
and show them how to really do it.
I gotta be honest with you, that last one, if I could do it right now, I would post it just to say that I could do it. Like I did it. I'm not into like I used to do kickboxing on tour and it would wear me out. And especially amphitheater tours, I don't know if y'all ever did that and you'd work out on those hills, like the back part. I called that hell. Yeah.
I've seen plenty
Yeah.
of
Our
artists
cardio
Oh my God.
like singing on treadmills. Like I've seen Katy Perry do it. I've seen Miley do it. I've tried it, and it's really hard to do. Like just sing your music while you're running on the treadmill
Do you know
to
what's
get your
harder?
endurance up.
I like swimming. So like if you swim and you can't sing obviously because you're swimming, your mouth's closed, but you hum.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Well, because swimming in general kind of improves your lung capacity,
Right,
like
yeah,
so, and
totally.
it's just better on your I sound
Joints?
old, on your joints.
Yep. Oh yeah. Trust me.
Because I used to run like all the time, and I used to do that, and I found that it wasn't actually helpful for me. Like as
Walking is just as good. You know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Seriously.
we are so old.
It's just like
Geriatric store.
reality
Walking
check.
is so
Reality
great
check.
for you. It's walking is
calm
better
myself
for your back. And
Walking's
no,
better
but
for
it's
you.
amazing. I do see y'all on stage, and I'm like, oh my God, they're getting it. I'm like, I feel like such a loser.
Hey,
So-
44 is the new
so,
24,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, so Kevin, we all made some choices in the 90s with fashion. So so I'm gonna start with you. What are some of your best, worst moments? We all have them. I'm gonna start with you. You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I like to put you on the spot because you're a thinker.
One of the worst things is when we first broke in Europe, we would go over there and we'd spend sometimes 3 months at a time. And you go to a magazine shoot and they want to get as much content from you as possible. So you do like 10 different looks. And this one look, we were in the UK, we were doing a cover for Smash Hits magazine, and they gave us these shiny silk shirts.
Good
And
start.
we're all holding disco balls.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's probably one of the
You're wearing
worst.
silk shirts holding balls. That's awesome.
Yep, and our makeup was so white. Our makeup was really
Yeah,
I
bad.
like it.
really like
I like it.
silvery. Those were in the 90s,
Yeah.
but it just didn't look good, and we all had way too much makeup.
I bet it looked
yeah.
great.
At that age, we didn't need makeup then. We were young. Why? I don't know why we had makeup on, but they put makeup on. It looked crazy.
I mean, I had
so
some
that's one of the worst. And yeah.
Yep.
So
Look, that's when they colored my hair
know
red.
what's
You guys
happening
are
right now.
like babies right
They
now.
colored my hair red. I was like, for real? Hey,
I love
That was our Caesar hair.
that was when
Yeah,
the Caesar
haircuts were a
was in.
thing back in the 90s, man.
Caesar haircuts? Is that what it's
Caesar haircuts,
called?
yeah, the
I
little,
didn't even
like,
know
right
it was
up-
called that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the bangs.
Caesar.
and you know what? You know what that was called? For the people that don't know, that's called a landline. That was a telephone.
A
It was a
landline?
landline. It's
That,
actually
I
a
always think
landline.
of Roseanne. I always think
Oh,
of
yeah.
Roseanne the show. She'd like have that phone everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I know that most of the people here probably know this, and most people on the planet, but how did y'all first get together? Because I actually don't know that story.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we grew up in Boston, Massachusetts, home of New Edition.
Yes.
Most of us were bused to school literally right up 2 blocks away from where they grew up. And while they were famous, you know, it was a really amazing time to be a fan of theirs. But their producer, Maurice Starr, wanted to get another band together
Yeah.
after them and started to look for kids. Now, the story is that there was like thousands of auditions, kind of like an American Idol thing. It wasn't
Yeah.
that. There was about 7 people auditioned. Thank God, because we probably wouldn't have made it if we had to go through what you went
big
through.
difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. But we were the guys. I was the first member that met Maurice, and my brother Mark actually was
Yeah.
one of the first members with me, but he couldn't sing. And,
He's doing
I can't
poorly.
either, but he was
doing
worse.
poorly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was friends with Danny, Jonathan, and Jordan, and you know, over time I talked them into coming and meeting Maurice, and they decided to join. And then we needed the special ingredient, and Joey had
special
The
sauce.
little guy.
He'd built a reputation for himself around the city doing plays and stuff. And Maurice kept saying, "We need that young Donny Osmond, Michael Jackson type of guy in the front of the band." And we found Joey, and
Oh, that's
the rest
so-
is history.
It's so interesting how it all plays out. So you and Danny, you and Jordan, you knew each other before the group, though, right? That's what he was saying, yeah?
Well, the 4 of us, me, Donnie, Jordan, and John, all went to elementary school together.
Like since
No
we were like
way.
this
Yeah.
big, we knew each other
I
since
didn't know
kindergarten,
that.
basically.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how many people still have friends from that age? No one. That's crazy.
We do.
And
Yeah.
we were friends. Danny and I used to sit together on the school bus. John was best friends with my brother Bob, and then him and I became friends in the 6th grade. Jordan was singing in all the plays, and we knew him. And anyway, go back to your story.
That's amazing though, to have that kind of connection at such a young age, and then even through like your whole life. No, not many people have that.
No, it's a blessing, and it makes it easy to work together because we
Yeah.
know each other so well, and it's beyond even what brothers are.
Yeah.
I got a lot of love for these guys.
Yeah. You're
Danny.
definitely able to call them out on their when you know them that long. Yeah. Joey, you were very young whenever you started. So this is a real question because I grew up singing with guys. Does your voice change then while you're in the group?
Oh, it changed like, yeah. Actually, my voice changed right at, our first single was Please Don't Go Girl.
Yeah.
And my voice hadn't changed. So just as it was coming out, as we were doing all the promo for that song, I could still sing the song. And then right when Right Stuff came along, it was a wrap. My voice just
Oh,
changed.
no.
So it's like God was like, I'm gonna save it just enough to get the single out, and then we're gonna change.
That's what I always feel
Yeah.
bad for because guys that I grew up with a lot of guys singing, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, and then all of a sudden your voice just changes.
Yeah.
You're like,
Great reason for being in a band too, because you get
Yeah.
other guys that can get your back. Yeah.
I went about this the wrong way.
yeah.
Do any of you have like good luck rituals? Like before, do you have any, are you superstitious? Any things you have to do before you go on stage? Do y'all have any?
We have a bunch of individual rituals, but I think we get together in a little huddle, similar to the ladies. But Danny will always say, what do you say, Danny?
It varies. I mean,
What
I
do you
usually
mean?
tell the
Say, "I
guys.
love you guys."
Yeah, I say I love you guys. And
You're the emotional one. I love you.
no, I'm not.
I love you guys.
Yes.
And then we all put our mics to Joey, and Joey will give us usually one word.
Yeah,
one
one
word of
word.
inspiration, and it
it.
could be anything
Yeah.
pertaining to anything.
Yeah.
I love the words that just popped in my head that I was hoping you'd say, but I can't say now.
Tell me. It'll be
Just
opening night at the
just
mixtape
random.
floor.
Just, yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm so not classy.